Hi guys, welcome to my new channel where I'll be reviewing squads and players from FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. Today the squad I have for you is a 4-2-3-1 with James, Jackson Martinez, Guarin, Mertens, Allen, Nainggolan, Marcelo, Jesus, David Luiz, Perez, and Trapp. The reason I first got to use this squad was because I got Trapp on loan from a FIFA 16 draft, and I decided to make a no link wasted squad around him, and this is what I created. Now, the squad itself, I think it's the best squad I've played with this year. I mean, Guarin was incredible, Jackson Martinez was incredible, and I really love the formation. It was probably the most fun I've had this year with the team. I want to start reviewing the players of the squad, starting off with Jackson Martinez, our striker. Now, Jackson was a complete and utter beast. He scored 12 goals in 7 games. He also had 4 assists, and he was very, very clinical in games. We won 6 out of our 7 games, all in Division 6, and I think it was due to his clinical finishing. He's fast, he's very, very strong. I didn't find his headers that good, and he was a little bit stiff, but he was very clinical inside the box. And for 9,000 coins, I definitely recommend him. I think he's definitely worth that price. Next player I'm going to review is James Rodriguez, and James, he scored 5 goals in 7 games and had no assists. Um, in real life, James is one of my favorite players. He's very great, his skills, his long shots, everything about him I really enjoy. In game though, for 50,000 coins, I expected a lot more. The 5 goals he scored with for me were actually very good. He scored 2 long shots, 2 incredible free kicks, and a penalty. But other than that, he didn't really help out the team much. He had no assists, he didn't really help create, but he was there. He didn't give up the ball much, he was quick, had great shooting, and he felt pretty strong. I mean, his card felt well, but he didn't mix in well with the team. Would I recommend him? I think I would, at a center forward position probably. But in my opinion, he might just be a little too expensive, and there's other players you can buy that will do a better job. Now here we have Freddie Guarin, and man oh man was he the best player in this squad by a mile. He played the central attacking midfielder position, and he was just dominant. I mean, his long shots were incredible. He had great vision, great passing, was quick, was strong, very strong. He tracked back to defend a lot. He's just a complete package. In 7 games, he had 7 goals and 7 assists. And from a center attacking mid, that's incredible. And for only 3,000 coins, this is the cheapest beast you can probably get on FIFA 16. I was really surprised by how good his card was. 10 out of 10. Here we have Dries Mertens, and for me, he was probably my least favorite player in the whole entire squad. And it's just due to one reason: strength. Very weak he was. He was very attacking with high-low work rates. He was making runs all the time, was getting into good positions, but the defenders seemed to just take the ball off of him too easily. He also didn't feel, I mean, he felt very fast, but he didn't feel 89 pace fast. For 5,000 coins, I mean, he's okay, but I think you can find cheaper Serie A cams that are better, like Hamsich, who isn't that fast, but I find him more clinical and stronger. So I wouldn't recommend Dries Mertens, actually. Here we have Nainggolan, and to be honest, he was a great central defensive mid. With his high work rates, I found him going forward a lot, and he was actually very clinical going forward. He scored 2 good goals going forward. But in the defense, he was a rock. Very good defensively. Overall, I mean, he was great. I just think he was a little bit wasted at the CDM role. I think maybe at a center mid role or a center attacking mid role, you could get the best out of him. But nevertheless, he was a great buy. And for 9,000 coins, I think that's a very good price for him. Very good price. Now here we have Allen. And to be honest, Allen, he was a very good CDM, but wasn't incredible. but for 750 coins, it's a steal. His defensive work rate was great. He was always staying back, always defending, was strong, was very, very fast. He didn't give up the ball much. He could dribble, everything. He was very, very good. But wasn't great. He was just a very good, cheap CDM. And for 750 coins, he's a steal. Now here we have Marcelo, a great, great, great defender in real life. Left back, likes getting forward, and very similar in the game. He likes getting forward a lot, but rather in the game, I feel as if he's ineffective going forward. He's not bad, but I feel like he gives away the ball a lot. I didn't find his passing to be quite great. But he does track back really well and does defend well. But he's good. I personally would not pay 7,500 coins for him. Not for Marcelo. Now moving on to the best center back in FIFA 16. That's right, the best center back. I mean, Jesus, he's incredible. His 80 pace, 80 defending, 84 physical, medium high work rates. I mean, 6'1". I mean, what more do you want in a center back? And I really don't know how he's 79 rated with those stats. It's kind of ridiculous. He has 51 passing, but to be honest, his passing was actually very good. I had to use his ground ball passing a lot to pass forward, and he did really well. He was more of my sweeper defender. I had David Luiz going forward a lot, and Juan Jesus did a beautiful job recovering the space that David Luiz left behind. And he was incredible. Definitely my favorite defender so far this year. Now, David Luiz in FIFA is kind of the same as David Luiz in real life. Likes to get forward and leaves a lot of gaps in the defense. He was getting forward a lot, and Juan Jesus had to clean up his mess of the gaps he left. Defensively, he was okay, like when he had to make tackles, but other than that, he just left too many gaps for players to go through. He was the cause of at least 6 or 7 goals conceded. On corners, though, he was actually had a crazy good header. Crazy good. Didn't score any, but hit the post 2 or 3 times. And I could tell that he was very good off of corners. But for 5,500 coins, he's not worth it. I think Marquinhos from PSG is also a better defender for much, much cheaper. And yeah, I would not recommend David Luiz. Now, Bruno Perez was a big surprise for me. When I looked at his card, all I really saw was 92 pace, and that's it. But defensively, even though he has 73 defending, he was actually very, very good. And he was pretty strong, even though he seemed short, even though he's only 5'10", but he was really strong. His passing was really great. His through balls to Mertens were great. Was a great dribbler. His overlaps with Mertens were great. Now to finish off, we have Kevin Trapp. He's the reason I actually built this team, just because I had him on loan and I wanted to try him out. And in the first 3 games, he made 3 pretty bad mistakes. I mean, he let the ball slip through his legs twice, and he made a save that went off the post and then back into the net. But in the last 4 games I played with him, he made some crucial saves to save me in the game. Would I recommend him if you're building a PS, like a Ligue 1 and Bundesliga hybrid? Sure, because he's German. But if not, I mean, there's better goalkeepers out there. And personally, I find Sirigu much better than him. But yeah, that's pretty much my whole squad review. I hope you guys enjoyed. And see you guys next time. I'll be making a squad review soon with a team with Matt Hummels. We'll see how that goes.